Hey y'all, Papa here. I'm going to do a little fussing, I guess you could call it, ranting or whatever. I'm going to try to keep it low tone. Mainly it's because the way the people on the left, the liberals, are having a cow about what Trump is doing about immigration. You know, we do the same thing every night. When you go home, it's changed a lot from when I was a kid. At home, we left the keys in the car, and front and back door open. It ain't like nowadays. But we do the same thing when you go home at night. You lock your doors. You take precautions to keep your family safe. That's all Trump's doing with the country. Obama's let everything go to hell. They're targeting cops. They're targeting firemen and medics. Anybody that does a public service, they put a bullseye on their back for whatever reason, just to draw attention to themselves or their cause. And their cause is just chaos. They want to raise and that's totally it. They want America to fail, and that's my opinion, and that's why I'm so pissed off. Obama he don't care. He's got security. He's got bodyguards around him 24/7. He will, at least for the next 2 years. After that is open season on his ass. But he'll probably be over there living in the middle of them then. All Trump is doing is trying to keep us safe. He's not creating law, using executive orders to create law like Obama did. He's not using it to change law. He's simply enforcing the laws that are already on the books. And he said he was going to do this during his campaign in January. I was down on the Mississippi coast to see this man. At his first rally in Mississippi, I was down on Mississippi Gulf Coast. He came here. One of the first people to ever come to Mississippi in a presidential election. And which actually impressed me. That's the main reason I said, well, if he's willing to come down here, I'm willing to go see him. And that's when I started hearing what he was talking about. Closing our borders, securing our country, getting jobs back here, bringing money back from overseas, deregulating government, shrinking government, which Obama just ballooned. That's all liberal knows is government. And the more there's government, the more screw-ups there are. Name one thing that the government does well. One thing that the government does well. I defy you to do it. This whole thing is just... I can't explain it. It's common sense to me. I'm sure it's common sense to many of y'all out there. We got to take care of America. I'm not saying isolationism and everything like they had during World War II, the beginning of World War II and everything. I'm not saying that. I'm saying we need help. Instead of sending our money overseas to people that hate us, propping them up, making them their leaders multi-billionaires. We got veterans and homeless people, or veterans who are all homeless people, veterans who are killing themselves every day because they can't take it. There's no help for them. There's no support structure for the veterans that the government, are sending over there to fight this battle. It blows my mind. If somebody could explain it to me, I wish they would. I don't understand. I've read a thing where they said people who think like liberals do, their brains run on a different chemistry than ours. I think it's all money and power. They've used the blacks for generations as their power base. Get them to vote for us. Well, the blacks are finally seeing, well, we voted for Democrats our whole lives, and we're still in the same damn place we started. Now we're even worse off than when we started. Obama was supposed to be the great, communicator, the great bringer together and cross the line, because he was half and half. Obama was for Obama and whoever had him in their pocket. And if you hadn't seen that, the man that's funding all this thing, George Soros, he worked for the damn SS during World War II Germany. Look him up. And this is a guy spending millions, he's a multi-billionaire, spending millions of dollars paying people like Black Lives Matter to cause this crap. Why isn't he on a terrorist list? That's all Black Lives Matter is. Name one positive thing that they've done besides raise hell and get people shot or killed. I'm sure that's why those police in Texas and Louisiana got shot directly from their actions. It just blows my mind. When I was a kid, war meant something. If you went to war for somebody, I'm a military family, as far back as before the Revolutionary War. My people fought in the French and Indian War, because half of us were Indians. My daddy, I don't know if y'all can pick it up. I don't know if I'll be able to see it. That's that's too much glare up there. I'll get the camera, bring it down here. My daddy was 3/4 Choctaw. Little family history here. That's my daddy and mama. In 1956, they were dating. My daddy, you can tell, mama was Irish with a little bit of Cherokee. Daddy was 3/4 Choctaw. You can tell mama had the Irish in her. And I say Irish, her family came over in the 1600s. But down through the years, when they moved down to the Appalachian Mountain Range, it got mostly Irish from that side. But they were Irish when they started, and they stayed that way. But Dad's 3/4 Choctaw. My grandmama was full Choctaw, his mama, and my granddaddy was half Choctaw, so he's 3/4. You can tell he's a little bit darker. Well, actually, he kind of had a red hue about him. I went completely Irish. I'm the big dumb Irish. But Daddy, I'm military. We were military families. I always have been. And we have a certain expectation. When you're sent to war, you go there. The thing of war that I was taught, both Indian side, and I was taught by mostly Vietnam vet. When I went in Vietnam, just had ended. And we were taught, Johnson, another Democrat, was the main reason we had to pull out of, when bureaucrats start running wars just like this last one, this one we in now, it's when we start losing. And I'll say it, we lost Vietnam, we're losing this one. Because bureaucrats, people who don't know what war is, are leading it. I'm hoping Trump's going to be different. And from his choices, Mad Dog and everybody else, we're going the right track. Now, and if you ain't military and tickled to death by this, something's wrong with you. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, war, your thing, and what I was, and Patton, George Patton, said this. The thing of war is you kill enough sumbitches to where they lose the taste for fighting. You kill enough of them to make them tired where they don't want to fight anymore. That's war. That's when you win, when you make them where they don't want to fight anymore. And that's the way I was taught. And that was the way my whole family is. If you go to war with somebody, you go till you end it. You don't halfway do something about it. And we've been fighting this war for over 10 years now. People are dying daily. It's just ridiculous. 10 years. We're the strongest, most powerful nation on this earth. Why is it taking us 10 years and we're still fighting? Anyway, that's it. I ain't going to try and make it too long. Just think about it. Give me your comments below. Like and subscribe. I'm doing this for me. I ain't getting paid jack. Just some way, part of my therapy, put it that way. Y'all be good. Love somebody. Even if they don't love you back. Everybody but Obama. Bye, y'all. Papa gone.